Hey everyone, I'm Danny and welcome to Muggle Magic. Today we're going to be making the Secrets of the Darkest Art book cover. This is actually a timed exclusive DIY, so if you are one of the lucky people who got one of my Muggle Magic mystery boxes for January of 2020, you got the templates for this in that box and a link to this video. If you're not one of those people, you're probably watching it a little bit later, but I am going to release this a little bit later for everybody else to actually follow along and download the templates and everything, just like normal. I just thought it would be fun to toss in timed exclusive DIYs in my Muggle Magic mystery boxes. But yeah, anyways, again, we're making the Secrets of the Darkest Art book cover, and this is the book that kind of explains how to make a Horcrux. This is the book that Tom Riddle found and used and studied in order to make his Horcruxes. Go ahead and check out the description box below for a list of supplies you're going to need, as well as the free downloadable templates, and let's get started. So to make this DIY, you are going to need the templates. So if you ordered my Muggle Magic mystery box, there are a few different sizes of templates. This one is the 6x9x1. There are 3 different sizes of spines that I've included. So there's one that's a 1/2 inch spine, there's one that's a 1 inch spine, there's another that is a 1.5 inch spine. So this is the 1 inch spine and it's the 6x9 cover. I've also included a 7x10 cover. And so those are basically the 2 sizes. So you want to find a book that is either 6x9 or 7x10 or somewhere in between. So I have decided on a book that is kind of somewhere in between. So this book is actually about 6 1/4 by 9 1/2. So it is a bit taller, a bit wider. And the reason I did that, and it does have a 1 inch spine, but the reason that I did want to do the one that is a little bit different is because with those templates, I've also included the cover texture by itself and the end paper texture by itself. And I'm going to show you how to sort of adapt these covers to almost any size book, standard size book that you can find. So first, let's go ahead and trim the white off of the main template. Okay, so now if you did have a 6x9 inch cover book with a 1 inch spine, this would fit perfectly on it. You wouldn't need to do anything else. But as you can see, mine doesn't fit perfectly on it. Let's see how well it does wrap around. So if you tried to just wrap this around, as you can see, there's a little too much extra on the side, on the end here, so you're going to see some of that end paper. The cover is a little bit off center, and then the spine is a little bit off center as well, as you can see. So we're going to fix all that, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to cut out this blank texture, and it looks completely black, but there is a bit of a texture on there. You can kind of see some of the dirt marks and things on here, but we are going to cut out this whole thing and make it so that it fits. It'll wrap around this book properly. So now at this point, we will just kind of put our book up against this and measure that so that we know we're cutting the right amount off on this side. So to do that, I'm just going to sort of fold it right here so that I know where that crease is. And now that I have that crease line where the book would be, like the height of the book would be, we're going to line that up and just trim it off. So now we have just a completely black piece of paper. Just put the book spine as close to the middle as possible. And then we're just going to wrap the book in this black texture. Sort of fold it around the cover as you work. And there, now we have just a plain black cover. And now we're going to take our main template that we have already cut out, and let's go ahead and just cut off the end papers. And then you're going to sort of just measure this so you're cutting just the cover off. So now here I just have the cover, and the idea is to take this and glue it on right on the cover just like this, and you won't even be able to tell that it's not part of this. And we do the same thing with the spine and the back of the book. So we will take a glue stick and just cover this entire cover, the back of the cover anyways, with glue. And then all you need to do is center it and glue it down onto the cover. So the cover should look like this. You can smooth that out with just like if you have a scrap piece of paper or a cloth or something, you can just sort of smooth out any like wrinkles or anything that might be there. And then we're going to do the same thing with the back and the spine. So far, here's our book cover. The only thing left to do is to add the end paper. First, we can cut off this middle white strip so that these two edges are free. And then we can kind of decide how far into the book we want the end paper to go. So I'd say maybe just about to right here. So I will put a little fold in the paper right where I want to cut. So now I have that crease mark. Then I can stack the two pages up together and then cut right along where that crease mark is. And while we have the pages stacked, let's go ahead and cut off the bottom bit of white right here. And then we'll glue this on to the end of the book cover, right about where it actually folds around the edge of the cover. So we'll just put some glue on this part of the paper right here, and we'll line up the end paper and then just glue it right down onto that. And then we can trim the top off along where the book cover is, where the book cover ends, that is. Just trim off that excess. And now we have our end paper. So we'll do that to both sides. And then we have our finished book cover. And now we can put it back on the book. And then here's what your book cover should end up looking like. Got your spine, front and back. And if we open it up to the inside, we have the end paper on the inside there. And then whatever book it is that you got. I actually used a vintage geometry book, so it has some like kind of cool illustrations and diagrams and things in here. Yeah, it almost looks like a magical book, but it's just geometry. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick and easy DIY to make a really cool looking book cover. I will be hosting a giveaway for the templates, but I'm not gonna host the giveaway until I make the video public for everyone. So if you're coming in after the video has gone public, go ahead and check out the description box below for the giveaway link. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Remember, I get a lot of ideas for these DIYs that I do from your comments. So if you have an idea for something that you want to see me do in the future, definitely leave a comment below and let me know. If you're interested in seeing more DIY videos having to do with Harry Potter and more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.